Welcome to the latest edition of Cora's Down Home Cooking Show. I'm Ishmael Simmons, and today what we're going to do is we're going to do a very simple shrimp Alfredo. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by grabbing our ingredients. What we're going to do is grab a stick of butter, our pre-shelled shrimp. Let's see, what else looks good in here? Our heavy cream. Got garlic by our stove already, and our fettuccine noodles. So that's everything that we need out of our refrigerator. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Miracle Blend Spicy Creole Sauce seasoning. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to come right over to our mid-table. Now I already have some water boiling and one pan already heating up. So I'm just going to touch this with just a tab of olive oil, just so that our shrimp can sear. So what we're going to do is, first, because we already have our water boiling, and our noodles will take the longest to prepare, what we're going to do is we're going to start with those. We're going to come back over here to our pot, nice pot of boiling water here. We're going to add maybe about a quarter to a half of the amount of fettuccine noodles that we have in the house. Now, some people break their noodles. I know I personally do. Other people don't. They just normally drop them into your pot and go from there. It all really is your own flavor and your own personal preference for that. So we get those going in there, and we top it. Now, I know some people are probably wondering, why didn't I put olive oil in the water? Well, honestly, olive oil does absolutely nothing for your noodles while it's cooking. All it does is, some people say, well, doesn't it keep it from sticking or anything like that? No, it actually doesn't. The olive oil does not actually take effect until after you take it out of your water and have already drained it. Just one thing for note. So, now that we've got that going, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our sauce, our Alfredo sauce. We're going to take about half a stick of butter, which is a quarter cup. We're going to set that right in our pot and let that melt down. Okay. And while that's going and melting down, what we're going to do is, I already screwed off my lid for garlic. Now, with your garlic, what you want to do is you want to mince up at least one clove of garlic. Or if you have a jar of your garlic here, you want to just take like a teaspoon of your garlic. Now what we're going to do is, because I did say I had some pre-shelled shrimp, what we're going to do is just touch it with a little bit of the Miracle Blend Spicy Creole seasoning. We'll just dab it just a bit, give it a toss or two. And this is set. Now, we're going to let this sit to the side for just a moment, because you kind of want to get everything together. You don't want to cook too many things all at once. Kind of keep an eye on everything and give it an opportunity to breathe. Okay. So, while our butter is melting here, take a look here at our noodles, which are cooking quite well, actually. Give these just a turn or two. And then we're going to recover those. Now what you want to do with your noodles, you want to let them cook for like maybe 7 to 8 minutes, or until they're done. Or until your own personal preference. Some people like them completely limp. Some people like them, almost done. Others kind of like them raw. So, what we do is, we see this is getting warm. Just about ready for them. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take one step ahead, and we're going to add our shrimp. Now, these are medium-sized shrimp, just seasoned quite well with the Creole seasoning. Just a little hint of lemon zest on there that was added from last evening, and we're going to drop these right in. Now, a lot of people wonder about shrimp and how it is that you prepare them, or how do you know when they're done. Normally with shrimp, what you want to do is you want to look for them to turn pink. A lot of people say red, but you really want them to be pinkish. Nice pink color. This usually takes about a minute or two, give or take, your heat levels. But, okay, so we're going to let that sit to the side. Now, going back to our sauce here. We already have our butter melted down, which is really good for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that teaspoon of our garlic and just let that sit in there. And give it a time to get its aroma together and really just get a nice flavor going on the inside. Switch this around so everything is seasoned evenly. And there you are. Make sure your hands are clean as well. It's very helpful. Check one more time on our noodles here. Alright, we'll give that some time. Now also, one key ingredient to an Alfredo sauce is actually Parmesan cheese. A lot of people don't know that. So, what I've done is I've already pre-measured 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. And this is going to go in our sauce and add a lot of flavor